Hello and a warm welcome to Federal special program Capital Beat. There was a video which went viral yesterday of Bihar Chief Minister touching the feet of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and this incident happened when Prime Minister was in Darbhanga. Now, this is the third time in this year that Nitish Kumar is bending before Prime Minister Narendra Modi to touch his feet. Now, Nitish Kumar is the chief minister, and if you look at the protocol, the CM should be shaking hands with the prime minister rather than bending down to touch his feet. Now, is this not a violation of a protocol? Why is Nitish Kumar doing this? Is there a pattern? Because if you remember, there was a rally in June. And during electioneering, Nitish Kumar did the same. Then during the Central Hall in Parliament, also, when the Modi government was formed, he did that again. And this is for the third time now that he does this at Darbhanga. So, what are the reasons? Many people are, fueling rumors saying that apparently there's some problem with him. There's some ailment because of which he's doing. There are other reasons also. That is there a sense of insecurity because the enforcement agencies have tightened the leash on his own people. So what is the reason? We'll try and find out. Joining me now is RJD spokesperson Jayant Jigyasu. Thank you so much, Jayant, for joining. And we have Ashok Mishra, veteran senior journalist and political commentator. Thank you so much, Ashok, for joining. And let me begin with Ashok because he can put the things in perspective, and then we'll set the ball rolling for the discussion. That Ashok, this is for the third time in a year that Nitish Kumar is trying to touch the feet of Prime Minister Modi. Now, why is he doing it so repeatedly? And is he not aware of the protocol?
Well, Nilu, there are only, in my opinion, there are three reasons why people do so. Someone touching others' feet, there are three reasons, in my opinion. The first is out of respect, second is out of fear, and third is, uh, you know, the physical condition of the person who does so. Or to be more precise, is the mental condition of the person which does so. In this case, out of respect, when it comes to out of respect aspect, I have been watching Nitish Kumar for the last, since 1985 when he became the MLA first time. I have never seen him touching the feet of anyone except his father, and I have not seen his father as such, but I have never seen him do so with any other leader.
Jayant, what do you think is the reason why Nitish Kumar is so frequently, bending down to touch Prime Minister Modi's feet? And these rumors that, apparently he's lost his mental balance, many people are saying. Uh, Few people say that there is some ailment with which he's suffering. Then the third possibility, which everyone is talking about, is the sense of insecurity. He thinks that BJP is trying to break his party. What do you think is the reason?
This is very sad to see the condition of Nitish Kumar these days, and this is very unbecoming of Nitish ji, who has never touched the feet of stalwarts like George Saab or Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, whose Council of Ministers he was minister uh, twice, and uh, and we reiterate that he should not continue uh, to be chief minister of Bihar because there are so many decisions which are not taken by him but a coterie who influence him. And the world has seen Nitish Kumar that he is known for his poise, for his selection of words. One cannot extract something uh, from his mind if he doesn't want to do so. So he's known for his methodological approach in Indian politics, and he earned great respect for such kind of uh, decency or his kind of politics. But he is now very he is not taking his decision, uh, and he is unable to run the state. One can say
No,
that
but are you aware?
quietness,
Are you
calm.
aware? No, no. Are you aware that the JDU, the enforcement agencies are tightening the leash around the JDU people and the people who are close to Nitish Kumar?
I think Nitish Kumar is not a person to be manipulated in this manner, that you touch my feet publicly and I will uh, forgive you for all the humiliation I had to face because of your departure from the NDA. No, one cannot manipulate Nitish Kumarji in such a manner.
But what people do talk about is the fact that there is a sense of insecurity. He's nervous, he's scared because there is a fear that BJP might disintegrate his party. And many people close to him, the enforcement agencies have tightened their leash around people who are very close to Nitish Kumar.
There are so many officers who face investigation by ET and income tax department, who are told in public, and there is gossip that they run the state, and Nitish Kumarji just signs. They suggest, do this, we should do this. I think JDU will not continue as a party. It will collapse because Nitish Kumarji has never encouraged the second line of leadership in his party, and he was quite envious of the stature of George Sahab or Sharad ji, and he always felt very uh, submissive before these stalwarts. So he has never been a mass leader in Bihar, and even in the Council of Ministers of Vishwanath Pratap Singh ji, he was a junior minister with Tau Devi Lal ji, and it was Sharad Yadav ji who made sure that he can take oath at the expansion.
All
So
right.
he
I think
always suffered from such kind of complexes, and if he is not there in the limelight, JTU will not survive. It will not
all right. It's
exist.
unfortunate to hear that, but coming to Ashok now, I think he's connected well. That Ashok, you were talking when it got disrupted. The very fact that Nitish Kumar is making this into a pattern that whenever he's with Prime Minister Modi, he tries to touch his feet. Now, why is he doing it according to you? Yes.
So I was telling you it was disrupted, Nilu. So I have never seen him touching the feet of anyone, including the former Prime Minister, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, for whom he had great respect. Not even Mr. Fernandez, who was later on he was not in good terms with Mr. Fernandez. But Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he had a great respect. But I've never seen him doing so with anyone in the party. And he has in fact not allowed anyone to touch his feet also. I have been watching him since 1985. But such conditions, right now touching the feet of everyone, let alone the Prime Minister, he has done so with the Prime Minister thrice. But he has also done so with some MPs, some of his ministers. So these conditions show that Mr. Nitish Kumar is not perhaps in a good condition of health. We don't have any medical report or official communique saying all this, but the way he behaves in public these days, it's very intriguing, and people question about his behavior. So in that case, I don't think he can run it like this for a longer period. uh, his party may suffer on this count, because yesterday we, after this video was viral, so we were discussing in some political quarters that why is he doing so? This question is $1 million question, even for his senior ministers of his party, for his senior colleagues in the party. So we were very, in fact, it's very intriguing for them. As for the future of Nitish Kumar and the Janata Dal, as you were discussing with the gentleman, my view is that if Nitish Kumar continues to do so for a longer period, he might, his party Janata Dal may be at, in danger. Uh, it may split some of his, because now the elections are nearing. The MLAs wants to win the election once again, and people are saying that if Nitish is not in a good condition of health, we can't ensure our victory. So there is another, in the section of JDU leadership, there is another
thought process going on that why not join hands with the RJD so that both of the us can have 75 seats each at least, because the two, 2020 election was very, it was not good for Nitish Kumar. He got only 43 seats, and people say that it was because of the BJP and the LJP, Chirag Paswan, that he lost seats. In South Bihar, he completely lost the seats. It was in North Bihar only where he could get some seats, and the total tally was 43. This time, if the enemies who were there in 2020, they are still there. The BJP is still there.
Go
A
ahead, go ahead.
section of them want that he should join hands with RJD so that they can have at least 70, 75 seats each in the 2025 state assembly elections. There are talks going on in RJD that if Nitish comes, we will welcome him. Because they also think that alone they cannot, have that 80 seats now, which they had earlier. So the question here is the question of survival for JDU, at the same time RJD, because with the help of left, you can only add couple of seats, 10 or 20 seats, but RJD alone cannot win so much of seats. If they want that if Nitish comes to us, both of us will benefit, and
No,
both
but what I want to hear from you is that what
of us
about
will
this
have
rumor?
75. This is the
No, it's certainly a question of survival.
question of survival for both of the parties, JDU and RJD both. One more thing I would like to add to it that we people are thinking and talking in these terms, but one more thing I would like to add to it that uh, the ruling BJP at the center, uh, they have got some cases against Laluji, Tejashwi. So maybe the ED or the other agencies may arrest Tejaswi Prasad Yadav and the main leader of the RJD. In JDU camp, there are some officers who are very close to the present Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. There are certain politicians who are also facing some kind of, I don't know, allegations of financial irregularities. So if the ED into BJP and the kind of vindictive politics the BJP does, so if they think otherwise, if they join hands, so before the elections, some of the leaders, and might be Nitish Kumar may be tempted for patronizing such people. I don't
No,
think
but
Nitish Kumar has any.
sorry, Ashok, sorry to interrupt you, but by touching Modi's feet so persistently, now this is the third time he's done it in a year, is he trying to convey a message to Prime Minister Modi that, look, I'm there, I'm not going anywhere, I will be at your feet? Is this the kind of message which he's sending out by touching his feet so often?
This is one explanation which people say, and of course it's logical also that touching the feet. But one time in political communication, the Nitish had political alignment with the BJP earlier also. He never did that. He never did it. So with Atal Bihari Vajpayee or Mr. Advani or anyone else, right now, if he's doing it and he is repeatedly doing it, he has done it twice with the Prime Minister. He's repeatedly doing it. So it could be one reason that he might think that I'm in a complete surrender mode in front of you. Don't touch me if you have any case against me. And he wants to keep his image clean till the time he remains in politics.
But Ashok, are these reports true that apparently he's not signing files? There's someone else who's signing the files on his behalf. He hardly goes to office. He operates mostly from his residence. What about these reports?
Yeah, but then how can you say so? We can't, so we don't have evidence that he's not signing. Any file which is not signed by Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister, it doesn't, he will have to sign the files. Uh, all these things, any Chief Minister or the Prime Minister or in the political executive who signs any file on the advice of the bureaucrats. So bureaucrats ask them to sign this, and he does so. after going through. So he has a well-led team of officials who are confident to him. There are 2, 3 officials who are very confident to Nitish Kumar, and Nitish Kumar does sign it. He holds meetings, he holds cabinet meetings. In fact, yesterday, only day before yesterday, only he held the cabinet meeting. He presided over it. Before, and if this seat touching is one matter, but if you see the program and he has attended so many functions for the past 3 months, where he has led some foundations. He has, monitored the progress of the ongoing projects. So he does so. There is no
What I
problem
failed to
about it.
Ashok, what I fail to understand is that why his advisors are not telling Nitish Kumar that why, I mean, he can be told, no, that, the visual looks bad when you touch
We,
Modi's feet. He's a
actually,
CM.
we never know. People must have told him not to do it. But then he does so to the surprise of all of them. If you talk to them after that, after the episode, yesterday only we talked to some people, they said we have asked him not to do so. And there are some people who are alert enough to prevent him from doing so. But at the stage, on the podium, when he, after finishing his speech, he comes to meet the Prime Minister and tends to touch his feet. It was a good gesture on behalf of the Prime Minister that he stood up and he held his hands.
Okay, so towards the end, Jayant, I'll come to you that if Nitish is deliberately doing it, he has been told not to touch Prime Minister Modi's feet, and even then, if he's doing that, then according to you, what is he trying to convey?
This is not a case of two individuals showing respect and affection for each other. As a Bihari, we feel very disappointed and embarrassed when our chief minister uh, touches the feet of the prime minister. Narendra Modi is pretty junior to him. And how can he touch the feet of such a person uh, whom he has been disliking and cancels the dinner at CM's residence just
Right.
because the perception would not go well and the minority voters will become very uncomfortable by his gesture. And Modi saw the face of Gujarat Assembly in 2001. So this is very improper, undignified, and quite embarrassing from Nitish Ji's part.
So I'll have to end it here. There's a time limitation. I'll have to end it here. Thank you so much, Ashok Mishra, for joining. Jayant, it was wonderful to have you on the program. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this discussion: subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to the Federal.